Of course, while I'm AFK at a con, we get a new piece of Doraemon lost content, hot on the heels of getting the entirety of Beginning English with Doraemon. Reddit user CarpeDiemsNuts, you might remember him from the first English dub history episode of Doraemon, uploaded the full VHS rip of the mysterious MTV UK dub of Doraemon that never saw the light of day. Funny coincidence, I talked about this dub the day before during one of my panels. It's cool to see he uploaded the full thing. A shame there are no credits and no other leads other than CarpeDiemsNuts. Everyone that worked on this has probably forgotten about it, let alone the actual studio that recorded it. And unfortunately, as OP has said, the person behind the voice of Doraemon is his father, who sadly passed away. As for the content itself, the tape contains a dubbed version of the 1979 era Doraemon vignette, The Substitution Rope. The Japanese version aired all the way back on January 17, 1986. This dub was recorded on an unspecified date, but is said to be the 1990s. In the original story, Nobita and Shizuka are curious what being each other's gender is like, and Doraemon, as he usually does, has just the gadget for the occasion, with this time being the substitution rope. Nobita and Shizuka change bodies and go about each other's daily lives. Of course, everyone sees something is off with the two as they try to blend into their respective daily routines. Shizuka has a great time in Nobita's body, while Nobita not so much in Shizuka's body. The vignette ends on the realization that, for one, Nobita hates being a girl, and two, they would have to see each other naked. Shizuka, while being Nobita, gets a look at his, area, so she transports herself back to her house before Nobita sees her body naked. Doraemon swaps them back and all is well again. Now for the dub. Whew, there is a lot to unpack for just a 12-minute video. This is a gag dub, as in, the writers threw the original script in the shredder and what once was a Japanese kids show is now full of new jokes and altered plot points for adults. First, the characters' names are changed. Interestingly, Nobita is Noby, much like he would be in some dubs many years later, although Doraemon refers to Noby as Norbert at one point. Shizuka is Serena Kent, Gion is Andy, and Suneo is Eddie. And Doraemon is Doraemon, but as I mentioned in the English dub history episode, it is pronounced Doraemon. Worth saying too is the tape has it misspelled Doraemon. A couple more name changes. The unnamed teacher of the series is specifically the sex education teacher, named Mr. Morton, and Dekisugi is named Harry. The plot is slightly changed, as instead of Shizuka wondering what it would be like to be a boy, Serena makes comments on males versus females, citing the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus while doing so. Doraemon says swapping bodies should sort this out. The episode plays out as normal, but with a more adult twist, like how Noby wants nothing to do with being a girl after Serena's mom says he, in Serena's body, is going to get a training bra. Shunsuke Kikuchi's original soundtrack is replaced by various pieces like synth music, some organ music when the boys are out playing baseball, this little piece of theme music, and hilariously enough, the Twilight Zone theme when Noby and Serena are having their Freaky Friday moment. Mostly though, this dub's background music is sparse, which makes sense as it's only a pilot. The dub vignette is packed with jokes, both clean and, naughty. Gion and Suneo, or rather Andy and Eddie, make a few sexual innuendos during the episode, implying they're doing, naughty things while they're building their treehouse. I don't even think they're building a treehouse in the original, but this dub adds the sounds for it. Doraemon states these instructions while Noby and Serena operate the substitution rope.
Here, young man, you grab my red knob. Young lady, you keep hold of my blue knob.
But the script isn't just double entendres.
Aha, you're contradicting yourself.
Yes, I'm not.
From discussion online, people seem to agree the best joke in the dub is this.
I can't read this. It's in Japanese.
I feel like I hear this joke in every single gag dub. I mean, I can name jokes in the same vein as Shin-Chan, Ghost Stories, and Sergeant Frog, but somehow it never gets old. Maybe it's just how Noby's actor delivers the line, but amidst the adult humor and other clever lines, this one stood out to me. As a final note on the dub itself, I just find it amusing the few songs Noby sings while body swapped.
Oh, I believe in miracles. Where you from? Yow sexy thing.
Overall, this pilot vignette reminds me of the joke dub of Urusei Yatsura that aired on BBC Choice's Japan TV Weekend, Lum the Invader Girl. I apologize for sounding so doubtful of the story in my original Doraemon video. It all just seemed a bit fishy, especially with the lack of updates. But CarpeDiemsNuts delivered on providing the full tape, and I remove any doubt I had in this pilot. CarpeDiemsNuts, thank you for uploading this for the world to see. It's a cool piece of Doraemon history, it's fun to speculate what might have been, and it's a great way to commemorate your dad. Maybe one day we'll be able to snag more info. I mean, you really never know. Remember what happened with the Adventures of Albert and Sydney and how much info came forward from that dub. We're truly on a roll with found Doraemon content. What's next? The missing 2000s Fuse pilot? Alo's Media Gods? Did you hear that? Never mind. Maybe someday, but not today. As always, thank you for watching. If you like this kind of stuff and you want to see more, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave in the comments what did you think of this Lost Doraemon pilot. Do you think more Lost Doraemon content will come out soon? Until next time, take care.